After weeks of uncertainty and even scandal, the TBI officially has a new boss. Former Knoxville Police Chief David Roush was sworn in as the agency's 9th director this morning. Chief investigative reporter Phil Williams has been following this controversial search process. He's in the 5 Alert Center. Phil.
Oh, Chris, as David Roush took the oath of office, he made no specific mention of the controversies that have surrounded the TBI. The most recent, of course, was the sudden retirement of the acting director amid a sex scandal. Now, Roush was sworn into office by Chief Justice of the Tennessee Supreme Court, Jeff Bivens. It comes just a week after Governor Bill Haslam appointed Roush to the job. In brief remarks, the state's new top cop called the TBI, quote, an amazing organization that's filled with what he called amazing public servants. To them, he made a promise.
And I can tell you, we're going to move this organization forward. Starting today, I mentioned during the public part of the interview that I'm ready to go on day one. This is day one. We're ready, and I'm excited, ready to get started.
The ceremony was attended by a lot of veteran law enforcement officials from around the state. We talked to them, and coming up tonight on News Channel 5 at 6, we'll tell you what they had to say about the new TBI director. Chris?
Phil, thanks. A developing story now out of Southern California, and a terrifying morning for some seniors in a retirement home there. One firefighter was shot and killed. Another firefighter and a resident were also gunned down. The pre-dawn shooting happened in Long Beach, just south of Los Angeles. Officials say emergency crews responded to an alarm at an 11-story tower there when they were attacked. The man believed responsible for the shooting is a resident at the facility. He is in custody right now. And a dangerous and fast-moving wildfire is out of control in Northern California. The Pawnee fire is 20 miles away from last year's fire that devastated wine country there. This latest blaze has destroyed a dozen structures, including 10 homes. More than 600 other buildings are at risk. Flames have already burned through 7,700 acres, forcing 2,500 people to evacuate. More residents are on standby at this hour, bracing to be told to get out at a moment's notice. And Nashville's Pride Festival brought thousands of people to downtown over the weekend at Public Square Park. The event kicked off Saturday with an equality walk through downtown. More than 6,000 people marched from 2nd Avenue to Public Square Park, where the festival was being held. Organizers say it's incredible to see how the event celebrating the LGBTQ community has grown through the years. And to them, the strong turnout sends a message.
It's really powerful because it's really one of the first times that so many people can actually see how many people support LGBT equality, how many people are part of our community, and we come out in force. And it's really a beautiful thing to see how many people are standing for it and fighting for it at the same time.
Great weekend there. Pride ended yesterday with a performance by the band Wilson Phillips. Organizers are waiting for final numbers, but think it was the largest Pride festival to date. And this next story is sure to make your skin crawl. Rattlesnakes found inside of pool noodles hiding in Arkansas. A family was getting ready to take a dip last week when they grabbed 2 noodles and got a terrifying surprise. A massive rattlesnake popped out of one of the noodles, and when they looked closer, they discovered several babies inside the other noodle. Grayson's Geddes wrangled hundreds of rattlesnakes as a relocator.
It's ungodly hot out, and snakes are just looking for somewhere to hide.
Oof. All right, I'm going to look at those pool noodles. Experts say to avoid this scary kind of surprise, try to keep your yard clear of anything where rattlesnakes can hide. That is the latest news. We're going to head over to Heather now, who is in for Leland. Heather?